In this video of learning some Linux commands, what we're going to do is I'll teach you some good practices of copying files before you change the main file and how to tar large files. So, first thing we're going to do is I already cd'd into var dub. So here we are. Oops. So as you can see, I got my CG bin and my HTML. We're gonna cd into our HTML, and this is probably gonna be kind of a short video, but we'll see. So let's say we want to change this index.php, right? That we don't like, lose. Like let's say we want to change it. So we kind of want to back it up before we start changing things. So it's pretty simple. You just cp, that stands for copy, index.php, and then you go and you create the copy. So the first part, the cp index.php, is the actual main file, and then the second part, the index.php 2022 0813 is the copy. And the reason I do the date as the year, month, day, it's what I learned, and also it just kind of makes sense because then you know when you changed it, and you can delete. Like once you change your main file, then you can go in and delete the copy that you made. So there it is. And then I could change the index.php, and then if something happens, I could use the one I just created and just change the name of it. So what you do is you would do this. So let's say you go into nano and you actually make a change or something, and you accidentally break it, but you don't know what you broke exactly. What you do is you would remove index.php. So you'll see that it's now gone. So you go to move, which I talked about. Actually, I don't know if I talked about move yet, but if I haven't talked about move, move is how you move your files, and you can also rename them this way. So you would do index, so you move your current file, and then you move it to what you want to name it. So I'm gonna rename it index.php. So I do that, and then ls-l. There it is, right there. Wait, where's my cursor? Boom. It's back. And if we nano into that, you can see it's exactly the same. I'm going to clear this now. So there's a copy and move, and you can also actually copy entire directories. So we'll just do I guess config. So you copy, and you have to do force recursive config, and then we'll just call it config 2022 0813, and there it is. And then to remove it, you have to go remove force recursive, and just be careful if you tab, because if you tab, it's going to do the first one. See, watch. I'll tab, and it's just, so you have to do the date and then get it that way. I've had an experience where I've accidentally tabbed and just deleted the regular file or directory. That was a big brain moment. So yeah, so there's copying, moving, copying directories. The other thing I wanted to show you is a tar. So you're probably familiar with tar. It's kind of like a zip. There's a difference, but I'm just going to show you tar for right now. So you have to tar cf, and then you can tar, let's just tar config again, I guess. So it's .tar, and then there, I think this should work. There you go. Yeah, so that's the command. Tar cf, and then the name of the file, or folder really. You want to do this to folders, not really much files. So tarring is good for like, if you want to move a bunch of stuff, like if you want to move an entire directory, either away from the server or to a different part of the server, or to back it up, is a good way to do this. So like I said, tar cf, and then the directory you want to move .tar, and then the actual name, because the last part is what you're naming the tar file. And then to untar, it's pretty simple. It's tar xvof. Actually, let me do this first. Let me remove the original config so I can just show you. So I'm removing the original one that's there. Alright, so now there's nothing, just a tar file. So what we're going to do is we're going to tar xvof config.tar, and that opens everything. And now if we ls, we'll see the tars, or not the tar, excuse me, the config is back. We can go into this and we'll see all the files here. Alright, so that's kind of cool. Now what you do with your tar file, depending on what your situation is, what I would do is just remove it. Another good thing is, like, you can remove a tar file as just a regular file. It doesn't act like a directory. And you can even zip your tar files if you want. In the next video, I'll teach you guys how to zip and unzip. Yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Sorry for all the beeping, I need to get rid of that. But so in this video, we learned how to copy, move, copy directories, and tar and untar, and what the point of tarring is. I'd like to go over scripts and kind of like the main files in the directory that's important to Apache, but let me know if you want to see that. And if you haven't yet subscribed, thank you for watching. Goodbye.